Today I want to show you an English cottage that we've always dreamt about. The style and size is simply perfect, and as soon as we stepped inside we said we could move in tomorrow. This is the very pretty Georgian gatehouse that stands at the entrance of Wolterton Hall here in North Norfolk. And I want to give you a tour because the proportions of the house and the entire layout is so beautiful, and the house is so elegant as well. So this is a Grade 2 listed building, and as you can see it has a stately portico that was actually reclaimed from a Georgian house here in King's Lynn. Oh, I've always wanted windows like this. Such a dream. I love the door. Has a wonderful door knocker. Let's step inside. So this is the hallway. You don't need to come. Hello, Jörg.
Good morning.
Hi. I just showed the door knocker, that's why.
I thought you've locked yourself out.
No, I didn't. I didn't. So this is the hallway, and I find it so nice. Like, for the size of this house, it's still very impressive, and you will see it upstairs that it really is. And the panelling in here is actually from the 18th century, so it is Georgian. And by the way, this is Wolterton Hall, and you will see more of that in the next video. But I need to show you our favourite room down here, which is this stunning and elegant sitting room. Also has the 18th century panelling. Sadly, I don't know this wall colour, but I know that the paint they used here is from Edward Bulmer and Mylands, and I have more information for the other rooms, so I will definitely share that. And we really love this Georgian sofa. And when we saw it, because we're still looking for a sofa for our little snug, and the size would be perfect, and it's actually also very, very comfortable. By the way, this fabric is from Chelsea Textiles, and I do love a stripe. A wonderful fireplace, marble fireplace. This oil painting is from Harry Ware and has the title Edinburgh, a view from my window. I really like the little details in here, the little bits and bobs. Such lovely paintings. So here are 2 chairs, a gorgeous Persian rug. I really like the chandelier, but the windows, they just make it for me. The windows are amazing. And you can see it's not a huge room, but we sat here last night and said, absolutely perfect. You don't need a bigger space. Look here, all the gorgeous little bits and bobs. Here's a gorgeous, I say gorgeous very often, don't I? Here's a beautiful Georgian table, side table, and yeah, a simple linen fabric for the curtains, but it looks very nice. Such an elegant room. Right, there is a second sitting room which has a very different style. So the sofa and chairs catch your eye right away, and according to the information that we got, these were apparently made for a Hollywood film. They are quite striking. And in here, I do know the wall colour, which is a wonderful blue, and it's Edward Bulmer Ethereal Blue. You can see it here. It's really, really lovely and warm. Actually goes nicely with the pink sofa and chairs. There's a very pretty marble fireplace in here as well. Very unique, I think, and this is actually a reproduction from the archives of the Sir John Soanes Museum. So this is a totally different style than the other sitting room, but it works really well as well. And let me film from here so you can see the size. It's basically the very same size as the other sitting room, and that's the thing about Georgian Regency houses, like very symmetrical, gorgeous proportions. And although this isn't a huge space, because of the high ceilings, it looks bigger than it actually is. And of course, because of the windows, very high windows. I have such a weakness for windows like this. So next door is the dining room and the kitchen. So this is the dining room. Jörg is looking after the fire. This is a Georgian table and Georgian chairs. Again, has a very nice size. An antique larder. This is the door into the gorgeous garden that I will show you later. And this is the kitchen. The kitchen is a little bit more modern, but it totally works. As you can see, it has a very big Rangemaster stove and a Belfast sink. And what's so nice, like if you stand here and prepare your food or wash dishes, there are sheep in this field and you have such a lovely view. I really love it. Also, this is like crockery is so colourful. What I forgot to mention, this house sleeps 5 people, and the strange thing about it is, like, when you see the house from the outside, you wouldn't think that it is actually that spacious. And that's why we said this is so perfect. Like, it has the perfect size. We wouldn't want a huge house. And if we could swap our Victorian terraced house for this, we would. Okay, let's go back into the hallway. And as you can see, there's more space here below the stairs. Oh, I do love this panelling so much. It gives it so much charm and character and elegance. Now this bit has a single bedroom. It's very sunny now. So this is more simple, but I still love it. So it's a great size if you have guests or just one person for a sleepover. And here is a little toilet and sink. go upstairs and see the rooms there. And by the way, this is a beautiful sisal carpet. I like it. I have to show you the staircase from here, because you can see there's plenty of space. I forgot to show you the beautiful light fixture here in the hallway. Very colourful, and it reminds me of a balloon. The mouldings in this entire cottage look so elegant, and they do make a huge difference. I really love the landing, and as you can see, the entire landing has the sisal carpet as well. And I need to show you our bedroom because it's so elegant. Also has this 18th century paneling, and this is another blue paint, but this one isn't Edward Bulmer. This is Mylands, and it's long acre, so the blue is a little bit deeper than the ethereal blue from Edward Bulmer. And it looks so gorgeous with this red silk headboard. The headboard is actually antique. It's from the 18th century. Red and blue. Beautiful. And the fireplace is probably my most favourite feature in here. It has Delft tiles, original Delft tiles from the 18th century. Georgian furniture, antique furniture, and what I really like is that they painted all the doors in the same colour. On the left is a cupboard, and on the right is an ensuite. The artwork in here is very nice as well, showing different facial expressions, joy with tranquility, or here, simple bodily pain. Probably the expression is very debatable, but admiration, compassion. Let me show you the bathroom, because I think it's quite surprising because of its size. So a huge shower and a beautiful cast iron bathtub, and this is from the Victorian Bath Company. I love the colour. You have a lovely view into the garden, and this is the other side, so it's very spacious. There is a second bedroom, which is on the other side and has a perfect size as well, with a very nice wall colour. This again is Mylands, and it's called Haymarket. Here you can see the colour in all its glory. Very nice curtains. The fabric goes so nicely with the wall colour. I hope it's okay that I share the wall colours. I just know for myself that when I watch house tours or interior videos that I'm dying to know what kind of wall colours were used, the wallpaper, fabrics, just everything, just for inspiration. And you've noticed the gorgeous fireplace behind me. Pretty much every room has a fireplace, which is such a great feature. A beautiful room with gorgeous artwork as well. So here are 18th century engravings from the Georgian column in Rome. They were used for the entire room, as you can see. I really like the frames and the decoration on the fireplace. And surprise, surprise, there's another bathroom, and a very big one as well. Somehow it seems a little bit bigger than the other one, but I'm not entirely sure, because usually like Georgian proportions are everything is very symmetrical, so maybe it's just the feeling. So another very big shower, another gorgeous tub cast iron bath from the Victorian Bath Company. And here is a fireplace. No longer working, but a great feature in a bathroom. I don't know about you, but I find this cottage quite spacious. It's absolutely perfect. Like, the layout is amazing. And there's another room. There's an office as well. Let me show you the office, which is through here. It has a wonderful size. So this is the office. Let me close the door. So this, I checked for you, this colour is Mylands and it's called New Line. It's very cheerful. And here you can see the sheep. Love it. The funny thing here is, like, this is just a second door into the bathroom. So you can enter it from here or from the bedroom. Now let me show you the garden. It's absolutely beautiful and again has a perfect size. Let me put on my jacket. We can enter the garden through here from the dining room. So here's a little patio where you can enjoy a meal. Has a barbecue grill as well. I just love the size of this garden. It's a little bit like the garden, the size that we had in Germany. Maybe a little bit smaller, but I think it couldn't be more perfect size-wise because it's still manageable. Gorgeous blooms, and there is a herbaceous border throughout. And I bet it's so nice next month. It will be amazing in May and June. And I was hoping, because there is a wisteria, as you can see, it's starting to bloom very slowly. Somehow spring is very slow this year, so I was hoping there would be more blooms and we could take pictures. But alas, no, we have to wait a little bit longer. But I've seen pictures with the wisteria in full bloom and it looks absolutely amazing. So Wolterton Hall is this way. I think the columns make this cottage so elegant, and the windows. It's just the entire package. So there's a little bit more garden here on this side, and this morning when we were having breakfast, we looked out of the window and said, if this was our garden, we would make this part a rose garden. See, there's more herbaceous border. It basically runs around the entire property, and I really love it. So I hope you like the tour and that you like the cottage as well. We also have to thank Wolterton Hall for letting us stay here, because we've had this place on our wish list for about 6 months, and being here in person is a dream come true. It's a wonderful morning, but unfortunately we have to leave. And Jörg and I said that if you love wisteria, probably May and June would be the perfect months to stay here and enjoy the garden.
Yes. But I can say I love this house.
Yes.
And it's the dream. It's a dream come true.
Yes, we said, I said a couple of times in the video that we would easily swap it for our place.
Yes, because it ticks a lot of boxes for us.
Yes, Georgian style is our favorite style. And we hope you like this video. We will put the link for you down below in the info box in case you want to stay here. We can really recommend it because the countryside, the English countryside is stunning.
Yeah, especially Norfolk. It's really nice here.
Yes, thank you so much for watching, and as always, we'll see you again very soon. So take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.